One of the problems for Ferrari with creating a vehicle as revolutionary and as well respected and loved as the F40 still is to this day is how do they live up to that? That was the problem that the F50 suffered from. Although not being a bad supercar by any means, it just had such big boots to fill from the F40. The F40 brought so much new to the supercar table. It was the fastest Ferrari road car ever made. It was the first road car to break 200 miles per hour in a production vehicle. It was also the first supercar to use as much carbon fibre in its construction as it did. It was a revolutionary car, and the modern day prices and just the fact that it's so sought after really are a testament to that. The F40 is still loved, and even though it's not really that fast anymore by supercar standards, it's still as respected and loved as the McLaren F1, a benchmark of the supercar world. So although the F50 was by no means a bad car, it just didn't really provide people with what they were expecting. And what they were expecting was an improved vehicle, something which raised the bar again. And although the F50 isn't bad by any means, it didn't really do that enough. Now the funny thing about the F50 is that, in a similar way to the Jaguar XJ220, since the end of its production, it's actually become more loved and more valued since then. It's become, as far as supercars go, a collector's piece, and they fetch huge prices nowadays. Now the F50 is powered by a 4.7 litre V12, putting out over 500 horsepower. It is heavier than the F40, but the acceleration is quicker at 3.7 seconds to 60, and the top speed is over 200 miles per hour. The strange thing about the F50 is that on any racing game that features it, it's very rarely, if ever, the quickest of cars on the game, but it has a strange allure to it. It's not as fast as many of its rivals, or necessarily better than them in any particular way. And yet, the F50 retains a strange sense of appeal.